Hey guys, Cichlid here. I finally moved over all the cichlid fry that was in the 20-gallon over to the 55, and I went ahead and moved the remainder of the juveniles that were in there from a couple months ago into the 125. So the 125, I'd say offhand probably has around 120 fish, and everybody's getting along. Haven't lost a fish at all in a couple months, and everyone seems to be getting along just fine. As you can see, I went ahead and moved all the hornwort over here. I noticed that my nitrates are starting to rise a bit as these fish get bigger. My bioload's changing. So I went ahead and decided to keep the hornwort, and I transferred most of it, except for a few little branches, over to the 55-gallon. And we'll go ahead and grow out this half of the tank right here. And then we'll go ahead and fill that 20-gallon back up. They'll let all that stuff grow in the next couple weeks. That tank should be full again. And then I'll go ahead and hopefully have about the same amount of clump to put over here. And this thing will be full. The reason I'm doing this is I'm hoping that I can kind of monitor my nitrates a little bit better. I'm trying to do away with doing so many water changeouts. I have an herb garden over here, so I'm going to want that beneficial nutrient in there, and I don't want to basically be throwing in pure clean water. That's the same. There's no difference from doing that than throwing an herb inside a vase of regular water. So I'm just going to try to grow this stuff out to maintain the nitrates so they all stop rising. Right now I'm at a 13. I am going to add 50 gallons of water right now. I need to add, that'll probably bring me down to about 5, 6, or 7 on my nitrates. So I'll be fine there. But yeah, super stoked to get all the babies over here. I caught all the females that were in here. This is my my peacock breeding center, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen that fish. I'll show you his son. Oh, this is actually one of his brothers. There's his brother right here. He's that guy right there, and brother looks a lot better. But finally had a pregnant peacock out of there. So there she is right there. I went ahead and threw her in the 55. I want to make sure she doesn't get messed with at all by any of the female fish. So she's got a nice batch of eggs in her mouth. Hopefully they all make it. I need to get caught back up on those. Got a blue zebra that's pregnant in here now. And I also have this other fish that I scored at a pet shop. I'm not even sure what it is, but I was real super stoked when she got pregnant, or when I bought her when she was pregnant. But she just got a really cool look to her. She's up there. This is her second batch in 2 months. So she took about a 2-week vacation and got pregnant again. Her first batch of babies are in here. They're real dark black with stripes, but they're really cool. So I probably will be starting to sell some fish. The pet store wants some cichlids, but man, I'm just not willing to give any up yet right now. I'm just trying to get really caught up to basically where I have this tank totally full, my 55 totally full, and my baby tank totally full, and then I'll go ahead and start advertising and selling. But I just need to get caught back up on females and just take my time. Let's see. Plants are doing really good. Not much change here yet. I'm hoping that they start bulking up, but haven't really been seeing much of that yet. But we'll see. I guess I could show you the back of this 125. Let's see. Here's the back of my 125. It's got an overflow box here. I just have an extra J-tube on there. This one's not running, but if anything was to happen to this one, I know where the other one is. It's right here, ready to go. I just got this little air hose right here that I suck on, and it'll start that siphon. But basically, this is how my system works right here. It siphons into this tube and overflows into this drain right here, which is 1 inch. It comes down into a 90. I haven't seen a lot of people do this, but if you ever make a U siphon, they call for a breather pipe. This is usually how you start siphons on a U siphon. But I always kept mine in here. I used to have this set up in a house, and it'd make it good for dosing. So I wouldn't have to go into the... I used to have this tank in my house, and then it was plumbed through the wall into my garage. And, you know, if I had to put any, you know, sick food in there, plant food, or anything like that, I could drip it through there. But also, I think it helps the pipe breathe a little bit faster. There's just no gargle or anything like that. So, this is my intake right here. It's got a ball valve here to control the speed of the water going in. This is a manifold. This is the best way if you ever have a pump and you want the same amount of pressure to come out of both outlets. You'll need to put a T here so the water can evenly disperse into your manifold, and you can get equal pressures on both sides. So this half is for my 125, and this half is for the aquaponics, which you can see it runs right there with its ball valve. And then so on, there's a ball valve right here for the 20 gallon, and then there's a ball valve there for the 20 gallon. And this one right here, that is another option for another tank. I can either put a 55 up top, or I might go ahead and elbow this down below and do an aquaponics down there. You can see there's my drains, all the tanks. They're just bulkheads in the back of the tanks. They just go into basically a 2-inch pipe that drains into that tub. Pretty simple. You know, I did a little bit of research before I started building this thing, and a lot of trial and error, but she runs real nice and smooth now. So, as you can see, there's the drain for all those tanks. That's the 20 gallon, that's the 55, and 2 of these are just spare lines for 2 more tanks if I ever do add one. But basically the water just runs into here, oxygenates the water, which is nice here. I get another 100 gallons of, this is a 70 gallon. I get almost 70 extra gallons of water capacity right here. There's a bulkhead right here, which continues the water flow back to the main pump, which is in there. So it just pretty much, water just goes through all these tanks and back through, then gets sucked through that pipe and starts over again. Well, I think that's about all I'm going to talk about today. Dehumidifier is still keeping up. There's just a little bit of condensation up there on the windows, but all in all, the panels are pretty much dry. So I think that's going to work for us. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, shoot me a comment on the video or send me a message, and I'll get back to you guys. Thanks, guys.